Welcome back. You're just in time for today's recall roundup. Trader Joe's is expanding its current recall of several frozen food products that you might have in your freezer. So listen up. The meals could have glass in them. So be sure to check your freezer for Trader Joe's branded frozen packages of chicken fried rice, vegetable fried rice, Japanese style fried rice, and chicken shumai products. Now you probably see these SUVs all the time when you're rolling on the road. Ford is recalling more than 250,000 of its 2022 to 2025 Lincoln Navigators, 2024 to 2025 Lincoln Nautilus models, 2025 Lincoln Aviators, and 2025 Explorers. There's a software issue with these cars that may disrupt the rearview camera and other features intended to enhance your safety while you're driving. Impacted drivers can bring their vehicles to a dealership and then get a free update. Well, listen up, all you pet owners out there. Elite Treats chicken chips for dogs sold right here in Georgia may be contaminated with salmonella, which can of course cause your pup to get sick. The affected bags have an expiration date of April of 2027, so check that. If you have them, you should go ahead and throw them out.